I really want to know. Okay, let's go over here and see. Oh God. Let's see what is showing on here. Let's see if it's showing the screen. Is there a lag here? Let's see what is showing. I don't think it's showing my screen. Okay, wait, let me see. I really needed to share my screen. Let me see. Maybe if I remove this. Let me stop share. Let's try this again. I want this to share. Okay. Is it working? Remove this. Is it working? Is it working? It's weird. It's not. Is it working? Let me see. It's not working. What the world? Let me see. Do I have to have it added to the stage? I don't know, but this is weird to me. Okay, guys, give me a second. I gotta see what it looks like on social media because. Hi, guys. I need you guys to see this screen. And hey, guys. Come on in. And when I remove it, let me say stop share. I'm going to try to do this again. Share. Can y'all? Okay. No, that's the other one. Okay, I'm going to share screen. F-R-E-E. Hold on, stop the beat. Okay, there is a lag, so I don't know. You see. And when I remove it, so weird, so weird, so weird. Hey, Yolanda. Girl, I'm trying to share my screen here and I don't want to share. I want you guys to see this. Hey, Real Thomas, I need you guys to see this because I'm going to take this and also put it on another platform. So I'm just trying to do this live just in case anyone has questions. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know you guys can see this, but I want you guys to see more than this. This is so weird to me. Let me see something. Let me. Maybe if I do it like this, let me see. Maybe I have to move myself out the way. Oh wait, let's see. Let's see. I don't want to do a PDF. I mean, I could do a PDF slide. Oh yeah, let's do a PDF slide. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. That would be cool. Okay, let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work and how long will it take to process. Hey, Mama. Hey, Mama. Okay, hey, guys. Come on in. Let's see. Add to stage. Oh, period. Period, 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 poo. Okay. All right, guys. We are here. Okay, we got it. Thank you for staying with me while we go through these technical. Okay, anyway, these technical differences. Anyway, guys, so what I wanted to do is a lot of people, right? I want to go over the CCF form for the mock exam and then go over CCF form for billing. Okay. Guys, this is for people that are getting ready to take their mock exam. Okay. When you become a specimen collector or you take the course, take my training to become a specimen collector, this could be you or anyone else that may be getting ready to take the mock. You have to stop, mama. She want to play. You have to take the mock exam. You have to take a mock exam, okay? And when you get ready to take the mock exam, you're going to do 5 collection scenarios, okay? You're going to do the temperature out of range, shy bladder, donor refuse to sign, and 2 uneventful collections, okay? Guys, your CCF forms are very important, okay? But I want to help you get prepared for your mock exam and show you exactly how you want to fill out your CCF forms. Can y'all see this good? Let me see. Let me look on my end and see what we see here. Because I'm going to blow it up a little bit. I'm going to blow it up a little bit. Can y'all see the... It's still a lag. I want to know what y'all see. Let me know what y'all see. Comment below. Let me know if you can see the CCF form that I have up here. Let me know. Can you see it? Thomas? Let me know if you can see the CCF form because I think I see it. Okay, there it is. So you guys see it. Okay, cool. But I want to make sure that you guys can see it bigger though. What happens if I push this? Can y'all see that better? Can y'all see that better? This is for training purposes only. So if there's a lag, I mean, I'm going to take my time and do this because I need to use this footage. Okay. So this is for me, but y'all gonna catch something now or when I post it. Okay. So let's see. If I let this go. Can y'all see the CCF form? Can you see the CCF form? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, so guys, this is the CCF form. Okay. So first of all, guys, you know when you take the mock, right? That you can't go and be like, oh, wait a minute, I need to look at my notes. Like you can't pull out your notes and start looking at your notes during the mock exam, right? But what you want to do is have things up for yourself so you don't forget during the mock. Okay. So, for instance, you already know that you're going to have the donor to check their pockets, right? To wash their hands. So, me, when I got prepared for my mock exam, I had a chair, I had a jacket on the chair. So, I can remember to have the donor to empty their pockets, right? You're going to have signs up that says, do not wash your hands, do not flush the toilet, but you'll have notes up for yourself. You may have a note on your iPad or your phone or your computer that says, have donor to wash hands, right? So those are notes for yourself. Also, guys, when you get ready to take your mock, you can have your CCF form filled out already, okay? Especially for the temperature out of range. I knew when I got ready to prepare for my mock, I knew I was going to need 2 CCF forms for the temperature out of range. And a lot of people get mixed up when it's time for the temperature out of range, okay? when there's a temperature out of range, we need 2 forms because we have to do 2 collections. So what you will do is you will make sure you have 2 forms. And what you're going to go ahead and do in the remarks section on your CCF form, you're going to put specimen 1 of 2 with the with the specimen ID number for the second CCF form. So for the test, you'll have little sample forms like this. You'll have, this one has 0000001, right? So for the sake of this video, the sake of training, your other CCF form will have 00002. We're just going to use the last 4. So on the first form, you're going to put specimen 1 of 2, 0000002, because that's the second CCF form that you will be using. Okay. And then on the second CCF form, you will put specimen 2 of 2, 00001. That way the lab can do a cross reference. If you look in your book, in your DOT guidelines, you will see, hold on, let me grab it for you. The DOT guidelines, where's my guideline? Okay, guys. So in your guidelines, let me see if I'm missing any comments here. Hold on a second. Turn this down. Okay. In your DOT guidelines, which is your DOT Bible, right? You have to have this everywhere you go, no matter if you have a mobile location, do a mobile or physical. Okay. In your guidelines on page 23, step 4, it tells you about this step. If you're in my training course, I have a whole video about showing you how to go about this CCF form. Okay. But this is your guidelines. And it tells you, page 23, step 4, right? How to fill out the remarks section when there is a temperature out of range. Okay. Also, guys, on your CCF forms, okay, listen. It is very important that you fill your CCF forms out correctly. Okay. Period. You have to fill them out correctly. Okay. So anyway, for the mock, you're going to put these codes up for you, these notes up for yourself. So you'll already have that. During the mock exam, guys, there should be no reason for you to be making mistakes during the mock, because the test is not hard, right? At all. So make those notes for yourself so you don't miss anything. I can't see you up here like, okay, wait a minute. But you got notes up here. I can't see what you got on your computer, on your wall. That's for you. That ain't for me. That's for you. You know what I'm saying? That's for you or whoever you're testing with, right? Whoever your instructor is, that is for you, right? So those codes are for you. Okay. But so make sure you have those codes up, those notes, things like that for yourself when you are taking the mock exam and getting prepared to take the mock exam, guys. Before you take the mock exam, it is smart, right? It depends on what type of test taker you are, right? Have somebody with you so you can go over these steps and practice these steps. We know that a temperature out of range is going to be an observed collection, okay? This is something that a lot of people mess up too. When your donor comes out of the bathroom and you check their cup and you see that the temperature is out of range, okay, what do you do immediately? Immediately, you go ahead and you seal that collection up, okay? It's 45 milliliters. You're going to go ahead and put 30 in one bottle, and you're going to put 15 in the other. Okay, you're going to go ahead and seal it up. You have your labels. You got label A, you got label B. You got label A, and you got label B. Label A and label B. Do I got a DOT form in here? No, I do. I'm supposed to. Voila. Right here. Okay. You got label A and you got label B. Okay. You're going to go ahead and put label A on the bottle on 30, B on 15. Okay. You want to go ahead and seal it up. So you're going to go through the whole steps. You're going to go ahead and do the paperwork. Okay. Temperature out of range. Okay. You're going to treat it like it's a regular collection, but not. Okay. So you see that the temperature's out of range. You're going to go ahead and look on your CCF form. I wish y'all could see this clearly. Okay. So already you have step 1 filled out already before you even sent the donor into the restroom. Okay. So step 2, we know that this is a urine collection. It's not an oral fluid. This is urine collection. Okay. This is DOT. So DOT is always a split collection. Non-DOT is single. Split collection. Okay. And guys, if you follow your CC, if you take your time, look at the CCF form. The CCF form literally tells you step by step what to do. Okay. Donor out of the restroom. You're filling out your paperwork. Urine collector reads urine temperature within 4 minutes. Yes. Is the temperature between 90 and 100? This is a temperature out of range, right? So we put no. Okay. And then in the remarks section, we're going to put, which is in your DOT guidelines, page 23, step 4, specimen 1 of 2 0 zeros, whatever that control ID number is, because the number is going to be different. I'm sorry, controller. The specimen ID number is because the numbers are going to always be different. Okay. But for the sake of this video, 0002. Okay. That's what's going to go on this form. Okay. Then once you put that in the remarks section, it says here, step 3, collector seals the bottles, and then the collector's dates and the donor initials, right? So then that's when you're going to take the labels off. You're going to put them on the bottles. You're going to date it, because it tells you right here. If you look on your CCF form, and it tells you, it says the donor, it says collector dates, and then the donor initials. Boom. Just follow what it says, okay? And then once they do that, you then turn over to step 5, because the steps are different. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay, anyway. So then you turn it over, and then you have the donor to fill out their part, okay, which is step 5. And it says, I certify that I have provided the specimen to the collector and they have not adulterated in any manner, okay? And then each specimen bottle was used, each specimen bottle tube used was sealed with tamper evidence tape seal, which is what you did before you had the donor to sign it, right? So then the donor goes in and they're going to sign it. They're going to print their name, as you can see right here. Hope y'all can see that. Oh, wait, I will need to go over here. Did it show us step 1 or step 2? Okay, that's 1. Okay, step 2. Cool. Thank you. Step 5. So the donor is going to sign, print their name, today's date or whatever the date is, their email address, daytime phone number, evening phone number, and date of birth. Okay. Once they do that, you're going to flip back over to page 1. And you're going to put your information, right? Which is going to be on the first page. Did I flip this over right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Okay. So step 5, collector signature. Okay. So it's going to put your signature. You're going to put the time. You're going to print your first name, last name, signature, date, time, and who the specimen bottles will be released to. FedEx, Quest, whoever's coming to get it, wherever you're dropping them off at. Okay. And then once you do that, you're going to go ahead, take your form out, fold it up, put your specimens in the bag. I should have got some for y'all to see. Anyway, you're going to put your specimens in the bag, fill it up. It's sealed. Okay. sealed up. Matter of fact, let me get y'all a bag. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me get you a bag. Wait, let me get a bag. Matter of fact. One, two. Thank you. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. All right. Then you're gonna get your bag, guys. What a lot of people mess up. A lot of people get their stuff in the mail. They don't be playing with it. They don't even be reading it. Okay. But your transportation bag, look at that, right there. It has words on it, and it says insert chain of custody form or lab copy in the rear pouch. Insert specimen in front pouch. It tells you right here. It says remove the seal, and then you're gonna flip it down. So your specimen is gonna go in the front pouch. It may have this little exorbitant pad right there in the front. So you're gonna put your specimens in the front pouch. Like that. You're gonna then take your copy, the lab copy, and you're gonna fold it where the barcode is facing out. Barcode facing out. That's the barcode right there, facing out, and it goes in the rear pouch. Just like that. And then you're going to take it and you're going to seal it. Okay. This is the first one that was out of range. Okay. Now that we have this first one, boom. You're going to distribute the copies. You're going to make sure that the MRO has their copy, the DER has their copy, whatever. Okay. Then you're going to tell the donor, okay, unfortunately, your temperature was out of range. So we will have to go into a second collection. Okay. If it's a female or same sex, you are able to go into the restroom with them. Okay. So for the sake of this video, you are a female. Okay. So we have to get a second collection from you. So we're going to have to give you another cup, have you to go into the restroom. But this time I will have to watch you go into the cup. So what you will have to do is you will have to pull your shirt up above your breast, right up under your breast, right there, and pull your pants down below your waist and do a 180 for me. Or 360, whatever. Turn around, right? That's what you got to do. Look, I've never had a temperature out of range, and I really pray I don't have to have one. I pray I don't have one, okay? But anyway, that's what's going to have to happen. So if you a man and it's a temperature out of range, you're going to see them eating 2 veggies that day. Okay? Anyway, because you want to make sure they don't have any type of devices or anything on them. Because if the temperature is out of range, they're going to have something on them. You're going to see something on them, period. They're going to have something, okay? But 9 times out of 10, if someone has come to cheat a test and now you're telling them that they got to do a second test and you got to go in the bathroom with them, stop, mama. You got to go in the bathroom with them and you're going to need them to lift their shirt and pull their pants down. They're just going to say, I'm not going to do it, right? One of my students recently had an incident where it was time for them to do a test. The person knew they were hot. So they was like, no, I'm not going to take the test. They quit their job on the spot because they knew they was going to flunk it. Right. So they just quit. Anyway, so now that we have went over that with the donor, you're going to go into the restroom. And then, you ain't going to be up under them like this, making sure you've already had them turn around. You're just going to stand there. Watch them go. And then come back and do the same steps. So then you're gonna, now that you have the sample, why did I seal this? Because I knew I was gonna use this again. Matter of fact, we're just gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend this is a second. We got 2 bottles here. Okay, now that the donor's out of the restroom, I got my other CCF form, and I'm gonna take the same information that's on the first form and put it on the second form. Except for this time, we know this is still a split test. Did the temperature read between 90 and 100? Yes, and then you're also gonna put mark observed because this was an observed collection. Okay, observed collection. Okay, then you're going to put in the remarks section. Oh, Lord. Okay. Then you're going to put in the remarks section specimen 2 of 2, specimen 2 of 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. This is the first one, 1, right? And this one, you got 0, 0, 0, 2. Okay, so 0001. Look at your form, go look at your book. If you want to, go look it up, go look at it so you'll see. Okay, then you just fill the other information out. Do that. You're then going to take the seals off. You have seals, A and B, they do come off. You're going to put 30 in here, 15 in the other one. You're going to take A, put it over 30. You're going to take B, put it over 15. Okay. Once you do that, you are going to, like it tells you, look at your CCF. Y'all can't see that. Can y'all see that? But if you read your CCF form, it tells you right here, collector dates and donor initials. So you're going to put the seals on. You're going to date it, have the donor to initial. The same one would be, you date it, have the donor to initial. Once they do that, you go ahead and go to page 2. Flip it over, have the donor to fill their part in. These are carbon copies, so they're going to bleed through. So then the donor is going to sign, print their name, email address, daytime phone number, evening phone number, today's date, and their date of birth. Okay. Once they do that, then you're going to flip it over and fill your information out because it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 is backwards. We always do our part last. Okay. Then you're going to put your information in, fill your information in, who is going to be released to, boom, voila. Then you're going to, this is the first copy is a lab copy. You're going to take it off, fold it down. We'll use this one. This is actually a non-DOT form right here, but the other one is DOT. So you're going to take it. You're going to fold it down. Well, the barcode is not showing. Fold it. The barcode is facing. Fold it. Boom. You're gonna put specimen bottles. Did we date and have them aside? I think we did. Date, yeah, we did. Then you're gonna put these specimens in the front, lab copy in the back, like so. You're going to seal it. Seal it. Boom, right? And then you can have the donor to write on the back of their copy any medications that they're taking as a memory jogger, okay? And for a temperature out of range, you will have 2 specimens. 2 sets of specimens going to the lab. 2 sets. Let me say it again. For temperature out of range, you will have 2 sets of specimens going to the lab. Please don't forget that, guys. Don't forget that, okay? Now, guys, for shy bladder, let's go over shy bladder right quick. We already know that for DOT, we want 45 milliliters of urine. 45, okay? 45. 45 or nothing. So when you get ready to take your test, okay, and then you're going to need your shy bladder log as well. I should have pulled. I do actually have one on here. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all right quick. Let me see. Can I escape this? Let me see if I can add a shy bladder log on here. Let me see if I can find mine. Oh, there it is. Can y'all see that? Okay. This is a shy bladder log, guys. Whenever you do a test and the donor comes out of the restroom, right? We need 45 milliliters or nothing. Remember that. For DOT, we need 45 or nothing. For non-DOT, we need 30 or nothing. We can't mix it. We can't add. We can't do none of that. We want 45 or nothing. So if the donor, when the donor comes out of the restroom with 20 milliliters, this is what you need to do. So when you're gonna take your mock exam and your instructor say, okay, I only could go 20 milliliters, you say, and you take it and you flush it down the toilet. There's nothing we can do with 20 milliliters. We need 45 milliliters. Okay. So now the shy bladder log process starts. You're going to immediately call the donor's employer to let them know that they have a shy bladder, so they may be there for a while. They have up to 3 hours to produce 45 milliliters of urine. Okay, or you have to cut the test. You still gotta, we're gonna go through the steps in a minute. Okay. They got 3 hours to produce 45 milliliters of urine. Okay, so guys, this is your shy bladder log, right? Date, company name, donor name, time of the initial collection, initial time plus 3 hours. So if we started at 1, we're gonna put 1 o'clock. Okay, first attempt. Look, no, a refusal to drink fluids is not a refusal to test. Make a remark in the comment section below and proceed with the collections, guys. Don't be afraid to use your remarks, okay? So first attempt was at what? 1 o'clock. Okay, we're going to put 1 o'clock. How much did they provide? 20 milliliters, okay? Initial. Second time, okay? So say, for instance, they come out again the second time and they can only give, say now it's 2 o'clock, okay? They go in at 2 o'clock. You're going to put 2 o'clock on there. How much did they provide? They provided 30 milliliters. We can't do nothing with that because we're doing a DOT. So we need 45 milliliters, okay? They didn't produce enough. Boom, throw it away, put it on the sheet. The third time, let's say it's 2:30. They go into the restroom, and now they give you 45 milliliters. Great. Okay. Put on that 2:30. Boom. Amount provided 45 milliliters initially. Okay. You initial. You're going to initial it. Okay. Boom. We got enough. Then you go off into the process. 30 and 1, 15 and up. Go through the whole process. Okay. Now on your CCF form, because a lot of people get this mixed up. Okay. Now, being is that the donor provided us enough urine, we don't need to put anything in the remark section because the donor provided enough urine. So say, for instance, the 3 hours came and they did not produce enough urine. Then you put in the remark section, C shy bladder log. Okay, because you're going to send this to the employer. If they do not produce enough urine, we're not sending nothing to the lab. The lab wants urine. That's what the lab wants. The lab wants specimens. They don't want nothing else. And they want the amount that they need to do what they need to do. So if they do not produce enough urine, we're not sending anything to the lab. Period. Nothing. Okay? No. They don't get no paperwork. Okay? But the donor still gets paperwork, so you're still going to fill your paperwork out, right? So you're still going to put your information when you get here, where it says, when the donor first comes out the restroom, right, and you know they don't provide you any urine, right? So right here, usually you would put split, but there's not a split because we didn't have anything to split. So you're going to put none provided, okay? None provided. And then you're going to have the donor fill their part out. There's no need to asphyxiate the seals or anything like that because we ain't got no urine. Okay. Then you have the donor fill their part out, and you fill your part out. Boom. You send a copy to the DER, and you keep a copy, and the donor gets a copy. Okay, so no matter what, the donor will always get paperwork. Okay, if they did provide enough urine, of course, everything the lab is going to get, we're going to seal it up. The lab is going to get something. I'm going to get something. The MRO is going to get something, and the DER is going to get something. Okay, the employer. Okay, at the end of the day, you always send the log to the employer. It's just basically letting them keep a tab on their employer and on their employee if they did end up providing enough urine. Because I called the employer at 1 o'clock and I said, hey, they could be here up to 3 hours, right? Say if they left at 1:30, they left my establishment at 1:30, right? But they didn't make it back to work until 3:30. So they got this shot. I sent them this shot lot of law to say they left at 1:30. Now the employer like, where you been? You know what I'm saying? But but if you have a mobile collection, if you're doing mobile collection, you're gonna be at the employee's location anyway. So you really ain't got to worry about all that, about snitching or them not knowing where they're going because they there. Period. Okay. Anyway, any questions? Any questions about that? Okay. So that is a shy bladder. Let me show you guys this right quick. Image files. Let me show y'all this. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay, I want to show you how this works for billing when you're doing your CCF forms, right? So we already know that we're going to have whatever you're charging the lab. If you're charging the lab $55 to do a collection, okay? Say if you're charging them for non-DOT, say if you're charging them $55. But say if, for instance, if the lab, your lab that you're partnered with charges you $15 to do the analysis for you, you don't foot that bill. You don't foot that bill. You let the company foot that bill. They got money because you you ain't trying to take no $15 out of your $55, right? So this is how this works, guys. Okay, CCF form for billing. Okay, so this guide explains what happens when a donor, the person being tested, shows up for a collection. The key question: do they bring their own CCF form from the employer or not? So, guys, here are two situations. Okay, one, when the donor brings their own CCF form, collector only bills for the collection. So you're only going to charge them the $55 or the $125, whatever. We're doing DOT, $125 period, whatever your fees are. Collector only bills for the collection. The employer pays the lab fees directly to the lab listed on their CCF form because the donor is bringing the CCF form from their employer. So Pepsi, say for instance, if the donor works for Pepsi, Pepsi is sending the donor with a CCF form, okay? Two, when the donor does not bring a CCF form. So that means you as a collector, you are using your own CCF form. So collector bills for both the collection and the lab fees since the lab is listed on their form, your lab, right? So here's a visual diagram right here. Donor arrives. Did donor bring their own CCF form? If yes, collector bills only for collection. Employer pays lab directly. If no, collector uses their own CCF, bills the collection plus lab fee. At the end of the day, guys, you ain't chunking nobody bill. We are dealing with companies here. Hello. And you're going to charge them. Let me show y'all something else. Let me show you things that you should also be charging for out here in the field. Okay. Okay, let me get it. Let me get it. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Is it in a... Where's my billing? Where's my billing? Where's my billing? Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Why is my stuff not showing up right now? My collector's breakdown. And I know it's not in PDF format. Let's see. Let me show you something. Okay. I need to put it in PDF format. That's why. From my computer, upload from here. Recent. Where is the one? Okay. For the altering the CCF form. Okay. And I don't know if you guys can see this good or not, but I'm going to tell you guys. Okay. So guys, for DOT, now you can charge whatever you want to charge. This is just me. Okay. So DOT collection fees, $125 per test. Okay. Non-DOT, 55 to 85 plus per test. One of my students, she's in Georgia. She charges $100 for non-DOT. And they pay it because we're dealing with businesses here. You can charge whatever you want to charge. After hours for post-accident fee, never leave your house for under $1,000, period. I don't care. Never leave your house for under a G. Okay. Travel fees, you charge for that. You charge for travel fees. 25, you can do $25 to $50 flat, or you can charge $65 per mile, or you can charge $25 to $50 plus $65 per mile. It's your business. You can charge what you want to charge. Standby wait time fee. First 15 minutes is free. Then it's $25 per 15 minutes. Okay. So, or $100 or $100 an hour, right? Emergency on-call fee. That's extra. 75 to $150 plus, or 75 to 150 for your surcharge. Paperwork and admin fees. So $10 to $20. Okay. Per form, per task. Also, altering a CCF form, guys. You can charge anywhere between $25 to $50 depending on you, right? So it really just depends on you, okay? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? At the end of the day, you are positioning yourself to deal with corporations. They have money. Don't be afraid. These people ain't thinking about that money. One of my students, she was like, girl, because she had just left a company Thursday. She was like, girl, she didn't even look at the invoice. She was just like, here. Like, they do not care. They do not care. Let me see if I can show y'all something while you're on here. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it from over. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, no, don't do that. Let me see. Let's make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm not. Okay. Let me show y'all something. Can I save this? Yo biz. Yo biz. Okay. Can I add another one? I'm loving StreamYard, man. Let's see. Image files. Recent. Is it gonna show? Is that you, girl? Okay, yo. Chloe. Yo, biz. See if I can find. Come here, Clo Money. I can't see. I can't wait till we can put this bell back on you, baby, because I can't see you. I can hear you. Where you go? Come here. Lord, where you go, girl? I can't see you now. You're so little. Okay. Where is it? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Can y'all see that? So this is one of my students, right? She went, as you can see right there, where it says, "Thank you for your service, random drug screening on-site testing." She's in St. Louis. Y'all see that? Let me know if you see. Where you go? Okay. As you can see right here, it says, "Thank you for your service, random drug screening on-site testing." On-site testing, okay? So she made 1065 for on-site testing, right? She did 5 collections. She actually did 10 collections over the course of 2 days. So 5 collections and then 5 the next day, right? So this is what she made. So we do, let's see. So she made $106 per collection, right? So guys, that's so exciting. But definitely you guys can charge more out here because you're charging for your travel, charging for wait time. So it's your business. At the end of the day, you're going on site, you're doing testing. You do not need a physical location. You can do this as a mobile collector. This is what companies need. They need more people to come out to do on-site testing. I'm so excited, man, because my students are really doing the damn thing. As a trainer, I want my people to be successful, right? I love to mentor. I love to train. I know there's a bag out here. It's recession proof. This is a recession proof industry. These companies are mandated by law to get tested. So right there, it's a no-brainer. Hello, get connected to something that's recession proof, right? Over 400,000 Black people have lost their jobs since July. So it's a no-brainer to be connected to something where you know you're going to make money. Okay. So me being a trainer, I know that if my students put in the work, they will make the money. But you have to be willing to put in the work because this is a high-paying skill in an untapped market. The industry is constantly growing fast, but we do not have enough collectors out here collecting, right? So we need more people. So, guys, spread the word, tell somebody what's going on out here. Let people know about your girl, Coach Portia. I don't just sell courses, baby. I create winners. I know there's a lot of people out here sell courses. I have receipts, proven track record. Why we on here? I forgot we was on here. Where we at? 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 Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. I'm so happy right now. I was sitting out tonight enjoying a live band and received a text message to please give me a call ASAP. I went to acquire the place and it was a call to come and do 30 drug tests, 18 DOT, the other DOT, 18 DOT, the other non-DOT, the other non-DOT, and 13 alcohol. I guess she was like 13 non-DOT and alcohol. Just overjoyed. I don't have all the stuff, but baby, it's coming. Listen. Look at this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boom, boom. Boop, boop, boop. Look at that. I create winners. Look at that. Portia the GOAT landed her first contract. Listen, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I'm so excited. I'm not new to this. I'm just true to this. Look at that. Boop. Look at that. Boop. 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 Also, let me get shameless plug here. Guys, make sure you join Kingdom Code, my Kingdom Code mentorship community. Join it. It's only $5 a month, guys. Listen, weekly lessons on kingdom laws, monthly Zoom calls, accountability without the emotional fluff, divine strategy to level up your life and business using kingdom principles. So make sure you join your girl in the Kingdom Code community, guys. Linktree in bio. It's only $5 per month. Don't play yourself. Pay yourself. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, yes, we need more instructors to come on board. And I'm talking more and more about people being instructors because, guys, this industry and drug testing is a lucrative industry, right? You as an instructor know you're not the only one making money. You're helping people get certified so they can make money as well, right? So you're not out here selling something and people ain't making no money, right? What's oversaturated out here are these degrees. Colleges enroll 18.1 million students per year. Colleges are making $993 billion per year. And there are millions of people out here that cannot find a job. There are millions of people out here with degrees and are underpaid. Okay, so I'm excited about me being an instructor. I'm excited about my course, right? I deserve every dime I get because I train and I create winners, right? As you can see, and as you will continue to see, I'm usually a little modest. I don't really show a lot of testimonials and stuff because I will take over your FYP, your timeline if I was to show every testimonial of my students, right? that I'm helping. But I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. But we need more people that are willing to be instructors to reach back and pull our people, right? With them. Pull them back up, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up with us, right? As an instructor, guys, you open up 10 plus streams of income for yourself, right? You make anywhere between $200 to $1,800 per service rendered, just depending on what your service is, guys. It's Saturday. Before I opened my eyes this morning, I had already made $600, right? So you want to put yourself in a position where you're impactful, where you're helping other people, and you're getting paid by default. I get paid by default because what I do is impactful, right? I'm helping people get certified, feed their families, become their own bosses, start their own businesses, right? So if you want to be impactful, go to the link tree in my bio, download the frequently asked questions on how to start a mobile testing business or drug testing service, and become a trainer to start your own virtual training center. You want to have more money at the end of your month, right? If you're tired of struggling, tired of working for other people, and you want freedom and that time to be creative, think about being an instructor. I absolutely love what I do, but guess what? You can collect as well. Wintertime is coming. I call my lab on Friday. I'm actually going to be doing collections this winter because there's so much money out here to be made, man. Like, stop playing. Stop playing. I don't do collections full time. I train. That's what I love to do. But there's so much money out here to be made. I'm like, damn, let me do it. y'all want it? No problem. I got you. No problem. I got you. So I'll be doing DOT, non-DOT. I will be doing hair, oral, and alcohol collections. So I'm excited. Listen, it's a bag out here. And I need to be loved. Waiting so long. I ain't too proud to bet on something that I call my own. Okay. Anyway, that's it, guys. Any questions? Any questions before I end the live today? Thank you guys so much for watching over there on Boss of Vision. Y'all came in clutch for your girl. Over there on Portia Lady, you came in clutch for you. Oh, that's YouTube. Is that YouTube? Over there on YouTube, thank you. Over there on YouTube, y'all came in clutch for your girl. But any questions, guys, about getting certified, the mock exam, how much does it cost, guys? You guys know that I have payment plans, right? Sizzle, Shop Pay, Klarna, as well as Afterpay. Okay, no degree required to do this. Hello, lab partnerships. This is a self-paced course. In my training, you're going to have a list of labs that you can partner with, that you will be sending your specimens to. Hello, 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 hello. I do have marketing material in my training as well, guys. Marketing strategies for you to, see how to market your business, how to get customers and things like that. But let me tell y'all this. You can do this and build your business at the same time while you're working. Hire a virtual assistant. Hire you a virtual assistant, guys. You can afford $40 to $60 per week to pay a virtual assistant. You only want your virtual assistant to work 1 day a week. 1 day, okay? They're going to work 5 to 8 hours per day. They're going to do outreach for you. Hello. And they're going to email potential customers, okay? They will email them things like this. Don't get caught slipping. The ultimate drug testing readiness checklist for busy companies. They'll email them things like this. Hello. Free compliance checklist now, right? These things they understand. DOT, non-DOT business, are you compliant? Scan to see. They understand this. Construction and transportation, are you audit proof? Right? They understand this, right? You can also even have your virtual assistant to create an email sequence for you. Set up a 30-day email sequence for you. So whenever those potential customers download your checklist, now you're constantly sending them emails where you're going to already have it automated where emails are being sent to them, 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 right? So you don't have to worry about that. So you're able to focus on building instead of grinding. Okay. But anyway, guys, any questions? This was fun, guys. I've been busy all week this week. So I'm actually kind of excited to be live right now because I've just been busy all week. Y'all don't even really understand all the stuff I be doing behind the scenes, man. Now that I'm going to be doing or have decided that I'm going to be doing collections this winter. I have a virtual assistant as well. I ain't gonna tell y'all do something I'm not doing. Right? To do outreach. And then actually have 2 virtual assistants because I'm actually building 2 businesses behind the scenes, right? I'm only one person. Delegation is what you got to do. Delegate. But I ain't trying to do all that. I'm not doing all that, right? Because I still want to be able to do what it is that I love. I love to train. You see what I'm saying? So just being able to delegate responsibilities to people to do that, I ain't got to do all that. I can afford $120 a week. And you can too. You can too. Just listen, your priorities, right? What is it that you want to do? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want to be able to break away from your 9 to 5? Do you want a chance to uncover all those gifts that you have, right? Your gifts will make room for you, guys. You have gifts that you haven't even uncovered yet. Gifts with an S, right? But you need freedom. You need freedom to be able to tap into those gifts. And if you're always worried about money, you're going to continue to chase money instead of becoming a person of value and allowing it to chase you down. Because there's plenty of bags out here to be made. Okay. And you can make them, but you have to make the decision and say yes. You cannot allow fear to sit in. How do I remove this? You cannot allow fear to just sit in and take over, right? Control your every move, right? It can be scary. I've done it broke. I've done it blind. Baby, I've done it every way you can think of. Okay. I'm doing it, right? I say yes. I follow principle no matter what I'm doing, right? So listen, let me show you. Go ahead and join Kingdom Code Mentorship, guys, so you can learn to stand on these principles, understand these principles, right? To help you live life more abundantly with your life, business, relationships, finances, right? Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're standing on principle and that you're following God's law. Period. You follow God's law, you good. Listen, you good with following the law of the land. But when you tap into following God's law, baby, I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you. How do I move this? I'm trying to tell you. Okay. But anyway, I don't know what I just did. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, but that's it, guys. I don't think I have anything else here. I'm gonna see how this looks. If it don't look right, as far as me showing the my CCF form, I'm probably still gonna have to do it the other way anyway. But anyway, but that's it, guys. I will talk to you guys later in the Zoom.